I'm filming this on my lunch break, and may I just say the urge to shovel food into my mouth? Yeah, it's real strong right now. Hey y'all, my name is Nat. I hope you're having a terrific day today, and for this video we are going to be doing some Buzzfeed Bookish quizzes. As I said, just planning to do some Buzzfeed book quizzes. Maybe you'll get to know me a little bit better, maybe I'll learn something new, I'll get some new book recommendations, possibly, who knows? Okay, so first up we have, can they guess my star sign based on my taste in books? We'll see. Okay, pick a classic. Oh, there are a lot more. Apparently I can't zoom out, so we got Catcher in the Rye, Lord of the Flies, 1984, Kill a Mockingbird, Frankenstein, Pride and Prejudice, Great Gatsby. Okay, they just keep on going. Not gonna read all of them. I guess my favorite here is probably Frankenstein. Okay, next, pick a YA novel. So Perks of Being a Wallflower was one of my favorites when I was in high school. I do love The Hate You Give. Looking for Alaska was also a favorite of mine in middle school. Some others of these I haven't read. Simon versus the Homo sapiens is pretty cute, but it's not like my favorite. I guess we'll go with Perks. Pick a series. These are all really popular series, and none of them are like super high on my love list. I guess let's go with the Chronicles of Narnia, because that's like a childhood favorite. Lastly, pick a memoir. I don't know what Choose Your Own Disaster is, but I'm intrigued by that title. I have not read any of these, but I would definitely probably read Carrie Fisher's. It guessed that I am a Sagittarius. No, I'm a Scorpio. So they failed. Okay, I bet this one will be fun. Can you guess what classic piece of literature these modern movies and shows are based on? I am also a movie buff. Not as much anymore because I definitely prioritize reading more than watching movies, but I have seen a fair amount. I probably can do pretty well at this. Which book is the classic 90s teen movie based on? Clueless is based on Emma by Jane Austen. Yep. What tale was the kickoff for this hilarious high school movie? Easy A. That's literally so simple. Scarlet Letter. Like, they mention it a million times in the movie. What story inspired the plot of The Lion King? Hamlet. That one's kind of obvious if you know Hamlet. What classic work was this modern school flick remake of? Sierra Burgess is a Loser. I actually never saw this. I don't know about this one because I don't know really what this show was about. And two of these, I don't know what they're about. We're just gonna shoot for Twelfth Night. Nope. Something that sounds French that I'm not going to attempt to pronounce because I took Spanish in school. What classic text was the inspiration for 10 Things I Hate About You? This is my favorite movie, so I know that one's The Taming of the Shrew. Oh, okay. What intense tale was The Nutty Professor based on? Probably The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Yeah, yep, okay, that makes sense. What about She's the Man? Oh, I actually do know this one. I think this one's Twelfth Night. Yeah, haha. It's kind of impressive given that I really haven't read that much William Shakespeare, but I know all the stuff that it's based on. Revenge, I feel like that one is very obvious. It's The Count of Monte Cristo. That's like the go-to classic revenge story. And then what book was the basis for Bridget Jones' Diary? Pride and Prejudice, I would guess. Yeah, yep, that makes sense. Ooh, what classic text inspired Empire? Let's go for King Lear. Oh, haha. Okay, what inspired this wacky movie, Downsizing? It's called Downsizing and Incredible Shrinking Man. I feel like that's just an obvious give me. Okay, Pretty Woman. Probably The Prince and the Pauper. No, it wasn't. It was Pygmalion. If I knew what Pygmalion was about, I feel like maybe, yeah, sure, I would have guessed that. 10 out of 12. That's not bad. I'm actually pretty proud of that. Oh, okay, here we go. So answer these 7 questions to find out which romance you need in your life this month. I've already read some romance this month, but hey, maybe I'll pick something else up. Hawaii, London, San Francisco, Washington, D.C. Ooh. I love Washington, D.C. I would love to go to London, though. Let's go with London. Okay. Favorite thing about being royal? Either the riches or hanging out with celebrities, but I don't really care about rich people and romances, so let's go with celebrities. Choose an interest. Exercising. People are interested in that? I just do it because I feel like I have to. Sports. Literally just food. Yeah, literally just food. At a wedding, I'd be the one getting married, the one planning it, making out with someone from the party, at the bar, on the dance floor, at the singles table, breaking up a family squabble, trying to catch the bouquet, trying to avoid the bouquet, probably on the dance floor. Describe my dream SO. I'd go with the family one, because I feel like if they have a good relationship with their family, that means they're pretty stable, and as long as it's not too much, I wouldn't mind that. What's my meet cute? We were coworkers. Josh and I were in fact coworkers, so we're gonna go with that one. Choose a rom-com couple that's relationship goals. We're gonna go with Kat and Patrick from 10 Things. It recommended me Red, White, and Royal Blue. I'm planning to read that this month. That's perfect. Well, that worked out really well, actually. Buzzfeed knows their shit with this one. Oh, okay. I love doing these specifically to see if I can trip them up and make them think I'm either older or younger than I actually am. So check off all the young adult books you've read, and we'll tell you if you're in your teens, 20s, or 30s. Okay, so red, 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 red. This is on my TBR list. Fairly certain I read this, I just don't remember. On my TBR list, I watched the movie. I did not read them. Red, red, red. Have not read, don't really want to. Sounds very problematic. Red, red. Don't want to read. Doesn't really interest me all that much. Red. Never wanted to read. Still don't really want to. I think I was supposed to read this for school and I just didn't. Have read, do greatly enjoy. Have not, nope, nope. No, no, no. I liked the Alex Rider movie. I never read any of the books. Red, red, red. Bridge to Terabithia. Was any fourth grader prepared for that movie to just rip your heart out? Or the book to rip your heart out? Because both of those ripped my heart out. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Read, have not read, but have seen the movie. Didn't actually know it was based on a book. Seen the movie. Nope, nope. Seen the movie. Seen the movie. No. Okay, let's see what it guessed. I'm in my 20s. Dang it. I am in fact in my 20s. You probably lived for the Hunger Games series back in your teen days. I did not. What was I like really into as a teenager? I guess I'd probably say I was really into John Green and Charlie Davidson when I was a teenager. I would either be reading a sad book, or if I didn't think I could handle it, I was reading a Charlie Davidson because they're romantic and funny. Okay, got another one. Reveal 6 things about yourself and get a perfect book recommendation. So, as I said, my zodiac sign is Scorpio. Which of these bookshelves speak to me? Literally any bookshelves speak to me, pretty much. This one's really funky, but I feel like it's not very practical, which I kind of lean more towards practicality. This one looks like it actually has stuff other than books on it, which I put a bunch of things additionally on my shelves, so I guess I'll go with that one. Check out a place on the internet to frequent. I'm terrified of Twitter, so that's not happening. TikTok, not really my thing. I was a big Tumblr person and Pinterest in the past. I still mostly use Instagram and YouTube a lot. I guess I'll go with YouTube. It's probably my most used social media, if you consider it social media. Fennec foxes. Fun fact about me, foxes are one of my absolute favorite animals, so gotta be a fennec. So cute. Something I love about fall. Okay, apparently this quiz must have come out at fall time. Halloween, yeah. Finally pick a color. Gotta go for blue. If you couldn't tell, I like blue. The Tinderbox by Lou Diamond Phillips. A person's first battle as a soldier goes wrong. He ends up stranded on an enemy planet where he now must do whatever it takes to survive the unforgiving desert. You know, this kind of sounds interesting. I'll look into it. I can't guarantee I'll read it, but it sounds interesting. Okay, finally. Don't even think about calling yourself a bookworm unless you check 29 out of 56 things on this list. That's such a specific number, but okay. I'm intrigued to see if I can call myself a bookworm. Obviously, I read books for fun. I did enjoy doing certain book reports. If I enjoyed the book, I didn't mind the book report. Who didn't love book fair days? I mean, I often run out of shelving space, yes. Have thrown a book across the room. Have taken a break reading because of secondhand embarrassment. Yeah. Read fan fiction, wrote fan fiction. Yep, done those. Been a while, but done those. Know the difference between canon and canon. Yes. AU, that's an alternate universe. Yep. Created an AU for all your favorite characters. I don't think I've done that one. You've made fan art, or at least tried, based on a book or a character. No, I'm not an artist. Bought unofficial merch related to your favorite book? Yes. Bought official merch related to your favorite book? Also yes. Said the book was better? Have indeed done that. I've been that snob. Disappointed in a movie adaptation of a book? I still watch all the Warner Brothers DC movies. Like, obviously I've been disappointed. Wish there were a word-for-word 7-hour movie adaptation of your favorite book? No. That sounds awful. I won't even sit down to watch Titanic. I'm not gonna watch a 7-hour adaptation. Give me a TV show like that I can watch and it's like broken down, but like that's a lot. Love that new book smell. Absolutely. Used bookstores are your favorite places to be. Definitely. Always go to a bookstore when you're at the mall. It's required. Think Twilight books are actually good. They are. I wouldn't know. I haven't read them. Read an amazing book/series that is very underrated. Yep. You were/are in honors English in school. I was in honors English. English was my favorite subject also. I did not become an English major, however. I did take extra English courses in college that weren't really required. I just did them for fun, but I wasn't an English major, no. I think the library is the best part of any school building. That's actually a hard one because I really loved the balcony on top of the business building at my college. It was so nice to go up there and relax or study. So yes, but it had a tie. Always bring a book to the beach. I don't go to the beach. I live 5 hours from the nearest coastline, so bring a book everywhere. That I do, actually, yeah. Have an app on your phone computer so you can always read digitally. Also do that. Have a reading tablet. Yes, also have that. Read more than 10 classic books. Probably. Don't like the most recent Little Woman movie and think they butchered it. I haven't seen it. Haven't read the book, so no. Lost count of how many bookmarks you own. Yes, I own a lot. Hate when people dog ear pages. Yeah, don't like that. Hate when people spoil the endings of books. Who doesn't hate that? Like, who enjoys getting spoiled? That sounds awful. Cried over a book character's death. Yeah. Cried at a book ending. Yep. Enjoyed reading a book and been disappointed when it had a terrible ending. Yes. Yes, that is so sad whenever that happens. Watched a TV show that was based on a book you read. Also done that. Hated the show for its inaccuracy. I guess. Read a book after watching a show movie based off of it and liked the book more. Duh. Recommended a book to someone. I run a booktube. That's like half of what I do on this channel. Have a large vocabulary. I guess. I don't really utilize it all the time, but I suppose I know a fair amount of words. That's a weird one to say. Always use correct grammar. No, and it drives my mother insane. Writing? Yes. Speaking, not so much. Gotten offended when someone didn't like your favorite book character. I jokingly pretend to be offended. I'm not usually actually offended. Inspired to write your own book. Attempted, has never gone well. Read a new book at least every month. Yeah. Stayed up too late reading a book that it was so good that you couldn't put it down. Yeah. Gone to a fan event for a book or series. No. Met an author. I don't think so. Gotten a book signed. I haven't gone to have it signed. I've bought books that were signed, though. Does that count? Written a letter, email, post to your favorite author. No. And they replied. Kind of with what happened with Dorinda Jones. Like, she commented on one of my videos. Does that kind of count? Finally, book characters have shaped a lot of who you are. Sorta. But I don't know, you're influenced by what you consume when it comes to media. So like, yes, but no, that's a weird one. I guess sure, why not? 41 out of 56. Their minimum was 29, so naturally I can in fact call myself a bookworm. Not surprised. Okay, y'all, so that is it for today. As always, thank you so much for coming to my channel. I really appreciate it. Tell me some answers to some of these questions in the comments down below. Let's hear them. Make sure to hit like and subscribe down below. I come out with videos on Monday and Friday, but until then, I hope you continue to have a terrific day. Bye!